Walking with Bartram, Lake Nantahala to Appletree Campground.
I'm Brent Martin with the Blue Ridge Bartram Trail Conservancy, and we maintain 110 miles of trail. That's a lot of trail maintenance for a volunteer organization. And we depend totally on volunteers to take care of this section of trail. And what does that mean to actually do trail maintenance? If you do trail work, you never look at a trail the same way again.
It makes us enjoy the trails and love them twice as much. So we're a Conservation Corps based out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. We're a professional development organization. We help ages 15 all the way up to 35 in getting outdoors, doing conservation work. So we partner with the Forest Service, partner with the National Park Service, and we also work with private organizations to work on their trails in the southeast area.
They're doing some major tread work repair on different sections of the Bartram Trail in Georgia and North Carolina.
Most of the crew members, so we kind of separate our crews into a few different models, affinity models. We have our youth program, which is from 16 to 18.
We're providing jobs for young people in the woods and getting to camp and have a great experience outdoors and learn leadership skills and team building skills and conservation skills, just wood skills, life skills.
My name is Chloe Eisdorfer. I am 23 years old and I'm from Chattanooga, Tennessee. I'm a big outdoors person. I love being in nature. I wouldn't be myself if I couldn't get outside. This is my first hitch with the Bartram crew and my first time ever working for SECC. Currently, what we're doing is we are better defining the trail and fixing the back slope, or kind of recreating the back slope by excavating it, defining the hinge, and working on the tread so that it's a comfortable flat spot that people will kind of want to follow rather than step around off the trail to avoid certain obstacles. We're completely removing those obstacles and then creating a critical edge so that people don't feel the need to step on that soft earth that we're really trying to preserve. That soil is really important to these, ecosystems, these biomes that are surrounding us everywhere. We're mainly just making the trail as clear and as clean as possible so that people stay on it. These trails don't just form on their own. People have to, trailblaze and make them, and then we have to keep them maintained so that you can actually access these dense forests. Though, we don't have many of these types of spaces, we really need to preserve and protect them, and trail servicing is, I think, one of the best ways to do that.
These are who we want to stay really plugged into the organization. We want these young adults to stay active with us and to help us build a culture, a youth culture for this organization. We have 3 trail work days a month, third Friday, second Saturdays, and last Tuesday of the month. And those are just public trail days. We just open those up to whoever wants to come along and learn about trail work. And some of our volunteers are certified in chainsaw safety, so they can get out and do chainsaw work. Our volunteers are provided with the opportunity to get chainsaw certified. So we have these 3 days that are just these big kind of public work days that whoever wants to can just show up. And then we have a lot of volunteers. I say a lot. We have, some pretty good, like a group of volunteers who are just kind of out whenever. I could get a trail report this afternoon that says, hey, I was just hiking from War Woman Dell to Martin Creek Falls, and there's 6 big trees down on the trail, and it's just really hard to get around these trees. And I've got volunteers in Georgia who I tell that to, and they just go out the next day and cut those trees down because they're chainsaw certified and safety certified, and they can just kind of go out and do a work day on their own. We probably have half a dozen days a month or more where we've got people like that to just go out and do those kinds of activities. And that's what's interesting to me as someone who organizes volunteers and recruits volunteers is that you get so many people who just seem to really, really enjoy trail work. Once you've been out on the trail and had to really do some of the heavy lifting that's required to maintain tread, or have had to cut out huge blowdowns and drag big branches off of the trail, or do rock cribbing work, or build rock stairs, once you have been out and do those things, no matter where I'm hiking now, anywhere in this country or in the world, I take a trail and look at it and go, wow, this trail gets a lot of attention. Wow, this trail doesn't get a lot of attention. Wow, someone's having to really do a lot of work, or did a lot of work to build this trail. So it provides a person that gets out and does trail work, particularly anyone who hikes should get out and do some volunteer trail work, because I think it will enhance your hiking experience greatly.
Join us next time for the 13th section of our hike, Appletree Campground to Piercy Creek. Connect with us on YouTube and Facebook. If you enjoyed this, click the thumbs up and follow us to see the next episode.